Dogg's run. I'm like, I mean,
He did. He was.
it was.
What run did Snoop Dogg have though?
That's what I'm trying to. Snoop, he had peaks and valleys. That's the best
He
way to
did.
put it.
Just like LL.
No, LL had a run.
He had a run.
LL had a
Where? What was his run?
85 to 95, in my opinion.
Get the fuck out of here.
We're going to talk about that.
What? What?
We're going to talk about that.
Oh
Yes,
God.
yes.
What? Never.
We gonna give love
He
to
had
Walking with
he had peaks and valleys. Man. He had a 20-year drought and came back with a good album because of Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? That's a Death Valley era, like Death Valley era LL. Like he was down and out, and Q-Tip had to revive his career.
I'm gonna say that we're gonna mention artists, duos, groups,
Mm-hmm.
80, 90, 2000, 2010. We're gonna mention all hip hop. Hell, fuck it. Salt and Pepper had a great album run. Let's talk about that. Hopefully they get their masters.
Salt and Pepper had a run
Yes.
from when?
To me, in my opinion, 90 to 97.
Are you including that brand new album?
Yes, I am.
Get the fuck out of here! What are you on drugs?
That shit was fire. That shit was fire. I don't give a
Get
fuck.
the fuck out of here!
I don't give a fuck.
This nigga here.
We go wildin' tonight. We wildin' tonight. Fuck this. Matter of fact, I was actually gonna text you some shit too tonight. I got an idea about some shit. Yo, y'all need to stop getting on Ari Lennox first of all. The way how y'all talking about, oh, they don't know what she talking about and shit like that. Niggas can't have opinions no more and shit. You hear me? I think he's.
I ain't hear what you said.
I said they going hard on Ari Lennox right now.
On who? R. Kelly?
No, Ari Lennox.
Ari Lennox? What she do?
She pretty much said she didn't really like how Martin in the show Martin, they were always ragging on Pam and shit because she was a dark skinned girl. And social media is just ratting on her and shit. I'm like, look. I don't think he can hear me. I'm not.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This nigga.
I'm just like, damn, y'all going hard on my girl right here, man. Shit. But to be fair, on the show, Martin, everybody got ragged on. It was like 22 minutes of motherfucker playing the dozens, if you think about it.
I know that's your boo and shit. I thought we were just gonna marry her. Like all this talk about her.
Hey, I bought her a drink one time years ago.
Bought her a drink. Buy her a drink and then stick your dick in her. Then we can start saying something.
Stop it. Don't talk about it like that. Nah, chill out.
Talk like that. Oh God.
Chill out.
I think J. Cole already beat anyway.
You know what?
No.
Sean, what's up, man?
Don't talk like that. It's Ari.
If it was Ashanti, I don't give a fuck.
Don't talk like that. She don't deserve that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I heard Ghost's new single. It's pretty much mighty healthy too. If you think about it. Which I like it, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't want it to be like just like I fuck with Ghostface. You're gonna have some throwback shit, but
right.
I don't want this to be anybody.
It sound like mighty healthy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm just like,
who did this lazy production? Come on, Ghost.
right. I mean, you might as well call that shit Mighty Healthy too.
You better tap with the RZA again. I ain't liking what I'm hearing right now.
Bro, Ray already had a good album. Ghost better not disappoint with this Supreme
Right?
Clientele too.
You decided to name it after 25 years, Supreme Clientele 2, so it better be good.
Yeah, because I didn't care
Otherwise,
about.
you're gonna go in the rafters with all the bad sequel albums that came out, like Blueprint 2 and Blueprint 3.
Man, there was a lot of bad sequel albums that came out like between in the early 2010s. I just
Bro, come on, man.
Sean said that shit. I mean, it's Ghost. Ghost lyrically, he was on point, but I'm just saying the beat. The beat was pretty much Mighty Healthy remix.
Yeah.
And shit like that. I'm tired of everyone using that. A lot of people use that Mighty Healthy sample too.
Yeah.
But it's the first single. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Let me
We
know.
want, yeah, but we don't want to hear Mighty Healthy too. We want
Right.
to hear like shit we ain't never heard before. That's good.
Right.
Imagine if Nas come out with that Primo album and he does New York State of Mind Part 3, and then the shit sound like Part 1. Like what?
Right.
We already heard this,
Hell, part two kind of sound like part one, but part
right?
two added elements like that piano, like that ding
The
ding
piano,
ding.
yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Honestly, I
hear
ain't,
some rehash shit.
I ain't. This might be controversial, but in recent years, I kind of listen to New York State of Mind Part Two more than Part One. I ain't gonna
It,
hold you.
it's good, but I love Part 1. Part 1 speaks to New York City.
Part One is a masterpiece, but Part Two, that I Am album, it was.
That's great.
I hate the shit. People always shit on I Am. I don't understand the hate
I
that
don't know.
album gets.
I don't know why.
Honestly, I don't understand the hate I Am and Nostradamus gets. Yeah, I
Well,
fucking said
it's because if it was a double album, they would have had more love for I Am.
it. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nostradamus. Come on, that Nostradamus. Come on, that shit fire. I don't give a fuck.
I
I
fuck
was,
with it. I like
I
it.
was, I
That's
was
like the only
the
4
way he
songs that
put
I
that
like on the album.
shit. It was more than 4 songs. Stop playing.
That's the only 4 songs I like from from that album.
Nostradamus is the most hated. It's the most overhated hip hop album in history.
And rightfully so, because it wasn't great. What you mean?
Okay, it wasn't touching the first 3, but it
Nope.
wasn't a fail compared to Hip Hop Is Dead and Nasir. Are you kidding me?
But I don't like those albums
Look,
anyway. So I mean, shit. Do I have a choice? I mean, if I gotta
let's
pick one, I guess I would pick Nostradamus. But
shit. Nostradamus. But let's start this. Let's start this shit. What's up, you two? How
it
y'all
should have been
both?
called not that's disastrous. That's what it should have been called.
Hey now. Controversial opinion. Give me Nostradamus over Volume 3, The Life and Times of S. Carter.
You're crazy. Ain't no way. You think that Jay-Z album is bad compared to Blueprint 2 and 3?
I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was just not my cup of tea.
Wow.
It had some. It was half good, half bad. Well, not bad, but just like I don't know.
Wow.
It's like he was putting. It's like that year he was doing a lot of soundtrack shit. A lot of some of them soundtrack shit you could have put on them albums in that Volume 3. But let's start this shit.
Let's go.
What's up, motherfucker? How you doing? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy trying to build it with me.
So,
We're not even 20 minutes in. We already getting some heated shit. That's how you know this video is about to be some shit tonight. All right. So the album anniversary I want to do tonight is Common with Finding Forever. You know what I'm saying? This album came out July 31st, 2007 on Good Music. Rest in peace, Good Music, which was under Geffen Music at that time. Yeah, rest in peace, Good Music. We all know what happened. Man, I was just talking about this album with somebody too. But yeah, this came out 2 years after his magnum opus B, in my opinion. Around this time too, this was like around the time he was starring in American Gangster at this time. You know what I'm saying? He was on Good Music. And pretty much, I always felt like, this was like the continuation of B in a way. mind you, he Jay Dilla died while he was working on this album too, so he still has some that classic Jay Dilla sound on this one. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's kind of interesting with this album. This might be the most interesting Common album in his discography because I've always felt like he was trying to replicate B with this album, but at the same time, it was just such a near perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember when this album came out, there were songs like "The People," which I love that record. One of those Kanye beats that just you just shake your head and just be like, "Damn, man, what happened to this Kanye?" Um, "I Want You" with Will I Am. I love that record. "So
Oh,
Far to
a Black
Go"
Eyed
with
Peas
Jay
joint you
Dilla.
actually like? Wow.
Yeah, believe it or not, but I'm gonna be real with you. A lot of Black Eyed Peas shit kind of grew on me in recent years.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like I still feel like the end is their best album. Believe it or not.
yeah, that was good.
Um, yeah. "So Far to Go" with Jay Dilla, Common, and D'Angelo, which I think that was on I
That was
want to
on
say the
Dilla's
Shining
album.
album from Jay.
Yeah, that was on there.
Yeah, yeah,
But it's a
yeah.
the version on the Common album is longer. It's a longer version.
It is. Um, yeah, man. What else? "Break My Heart." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this was mostly produced by Kanye too, and it's kind of interesting too because it was an interview Common did where he felt like he said that Kanye tried to make some of the beats the way Jay Dilla made. Because I'm not gonna hold you, some songs I thought Jay Dilla did on this album, it turned out Kanye did and shit like
Yeah, I
that. You
don't
know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
remember nothing Dilla did on there. What did he do?
He did "So Far to Go." That's pretty much it.
He did what?
He only did "So Far to Go."
Oh yeah, yeah, right. So it was just like a holdover from his own album.
Yeah, as a way
Right.
just to honor him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
And this actually has some of my favorite Kanye beats. Honestly, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just like this is the Kanye I fucking grew up with, not this fucking Jewish, anti-Semitic, like
Not
fucking
Jewish Kanye.
Oompa Loompa costume wearing, like not no Donda Kanye. Pretty much I don't like Ye. I like
Right.
Kanye was anything after 2012, 2013. I'm like nah, including Life of Pablo, definitely including that. But
Right.
yeah, back to Finding Forever. This was actually nominated for a few Grammys too. Most notably Best Rap Album. It was nominated for that in 2008, but it actually lost to Kanye West with ironically with Graduation and shit like that too. Other nominees were Jay-Z's Kingdom Come, Nas Hip Hop Is Dead, and Ti vs Tip. That was definitely a steep category. Well, not really,
He got to the one for
honestly.
that. For Common.
Honestly, either
You didn't like T.I.'s
Graduation or
album? Didn't you say you
Ti.
loved that T.I. album?
Wait, can I finish? I was gonna say either Kanye or Ti would have definitely been contenders for that. You know what I'm saying? But because '07 has a lot of dope hip hop albums and shit. You know, so a lot of dope hip hop came out that year. But what are your thoughts on Finding Forever?
Great album. Love it. Uh, the people that was the people on that one? The people was on that one, right? That one,
Yes,
break
sir.
my heart sounded like a Primo track. I thought it was Primo that did that joint. That didn't even sound like a Kanye West beat. And yeah, the Will I Am joint, I remember that they were playing that a lot.
Right.
The album was fire, man. Like let's talk about Common. Common had an album run that nobody talks about. They just gloss over. I like how they just gloss over Resurrection and One Day It All Makes Sense, and they go straight to like Order for Chocolate and B. I guess man ain't got multiple classics.
Are we going to talk about Common? We're going to talk about Common, dude.
Yep,
Yeah,
great
man.
album.
But yeah, I definitely feel like it's a great album. You know what I'm saying? All right. So you know what we got to do next. Right, we're gonna do the Billboard charts and shit. I'm gonna take it back to 2005. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the summertime of '05. Dope summer by the way. You know what I'm saying? If I can share this damn. Oh, there you are. Okay. So this is the top R&B and hip hop albums. of the week of August 6th. Um, Number 20, Anthony Hamilton with Soul Life. Believe it or not, I never heard that record. I never heard that one. Number 19, Pretty Ricky with Blue Stars. Number 18, Black Eyed Peas with Monkey Business. Number 17, Boys in the Hood with Self-Titled. Boys in the Hood being Jeezy's group. This is back when Puffy was trying to have that Bad Boy South era. You know what I'm saying?
Failed.
Number 16, Cam. You said what?
You failed.
Number 16, Kim with album number 2. Love is calling your. I think that was the album that came with that one. I love that album. Number 15, Common with B, ironically. Number 14, Webby with Savage Life. Number 13, Life Jennings with Life 268192. Damn, this was a slow summer. Number 12, Jermaine Dupri presents Young Fly and Flashy Volume 1. I think this is the time when Jermaine Dupri was just signing anybody from Atlanta, producing anybody
That,
from Atlanta
that
for
was the
them
time
franchise.
that's the time he was dating Janet.
Yeah. That's to this day I'm still surprised he pulled that off, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that.
Oh my God.
Number 11, Hustle and Flow soundtrack. One of the best soundtracks that decade, in my opinion. Number 10, Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Let me stop. Who is Mike Jones? Need to get my hands on that album. That album is fire. Number 9, Missy Elliott, The Cookbook. Pretty solid album. Number 8, Ying Yang Twins, USA, United States of Atlanta. Mood music. Number 7, B5 with Self-Titled, another bad boy victim. Number 6, Mariah Carey with The Emancipation of Mimi, probably the best album so far on this list. Number 5, Slim Thug, already platinum. I never liked his music. Number 4, Mary Mary, Self-Titled, dope album. Number 3, Bad Bow Wow, Wanted. I don't ever want nobody.
Why did
I
a new
don't
edition
ever.
do this?
I don't ever want nobody.
How dare you sample a new edition record?
I ain't never had nobody like you. That was the only thing I liked about that fucking song.
Right? Just the Seattle part.
Never killed that chorus beat. Like, oh my god.
Yo.
I don't ever want nobody.
Bow Wow can't fucking rap, man. You know what T.R. wrote for him.
I would never thought I was gonna be in this. Let me stop. Let me be serious. All right. Let me be fucking serious and shit. Shout out to Bow Wow, man. Shout out to all the Bow Wows making a laugh.
Fuck him.
Number 2, R. Kelly with TP3 Reloaded. I never cared for that album like that. I never cared for that album. Like that. This is when Kels was just like, I don't know. Kels was just doing some shit.
Was it Trapped in the Closet?
That's what saved this album.
Right.
Trapped in the Closet. Yeah, that's what saved this one.
Yep.
And number 1, the Now 19 compilation. Wow, you know, it was so someone now was actually number 1 on the charts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
They always sold.
I think I had one now. I think it was like Now 21.
No.
This was back when my mama was supervising the CDs I was getting. Whatever. All right. Look how far that lasted. I went from Now to 2 Live. All right. Back to the main event. So today we're going to talk about who has the best hip hop album run in hip hop. Now, we're not just going to include the usual suspects. Like, you know, if we want to include the usual rap, we're going to include everybody. We're going to go deep down and shit like that. You know how we do it. But, by the way, I was watching some of your podcasts last night, dope podcast. I liked how Freezy said, like, we got to protect the culture because anybody's just going to say fucking shit and call themselves hip hop enthusiastic or hip hop head and stuff like that and just try to rewrite the culture. But, you know, that's why we here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So the reason why I wanted to do this video was because, you know, I was looking through, I was filming like the CD recaps and the vinyl recaps, which shout out to all y'all giving me love on the CD recaps and stuff like that. I thought to myself, who really has the best hip hop album run in hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Because there's always people who have their definition of what a classic album is, what a flawless album is, what a flop is. Some people want to equate numbers and stuff like that too and sales. And I'm not judging people who do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really gonna judge people. But at the same time, you know me, I'm an I'm an analytic and shit like
Right.
that too. I'm saying this shit right, So I'm just gonna throw out the usual suspects. Ice Cube, 1990. I'm gonna throw in 90 to 96. I'm gonna throw in West Side Connection, Bow Down. And when I'm talking about this run, I'm talking about America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, Predator, Lethal Injection, and the Bow Down. I'm even gonna throw in bootlegs and B-sides. I'm even
Mm-hmm.
gonna throw that in too. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. Whenever I think of rap albums that changed the game, whenever I think albums that pretty much defined hip hop, I always think of the boldness how Ice Cube just like, and it's crazy. I always feel like the breakup of NWA was unofficially the greatest thing in hip hop. And the reason why I say that, because all the great music we have, not just from Q, but from Dre, Easy, Ren, all the artists they put on from Snoop to Bone Thugs, Above the Law, CPO, and shit like that too. Hell, JJ Fat, Miss Chalet, you know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
all the shit that came even years later, 50, Game, Eminem, Kendrick, the East Siders, Trey D. But that's besides the point. But yeah, man, I love like America's Most Wanted, man. Like the fact that the Bomb Squad and Sir Jinx was like combining the production together, and that was like a very groundbreaking thing. Like you never really had like an East West Coast collab like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like flawless. Like, yeah, actually, I take that back. LL Cool J's Bigger and Deffer, which we'll talk about that. That mostly has some production from like DJ Pooh and the LA Posse and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like the Pop Squad, and this was Public Enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sound of Public Enemy mixed with Cube's rage. Oh my god! Like it's a man's world. The nigga you love to hate. The title track. You can't fade me. You know what? I forgot. Kill at Will. One of the top two greatest hip hop EPs ever. And
Yep.
then 1 year later, motherfucker came out with Death Certificate. Jesus Christ. And all y'all pussy niggas, don't get the reissue with the Uncle Sam and Silhouette. Get the original version with Cube and the Morgue and Uncle Sam as the John Doe. Get that fucking version.
The Uncle Sam version got more songs on it though.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Get that shit for the culture. You can get the 2003 remastered edition. Get the 2003 remastered edition and be glad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just a pure example of the media just censoring hip hop and shit like that. Like, come on. And then no Vaseline, the greatest hip hop diss track ever.
Uh,
Um, what's that one song? Truth to the Game. Fucking My Summer Vacation. Talking about going to the fucking St. Louis hood and selling product there. Come on, man. That's some fucking BMF shit right there, man. Come on. And then we recently talked about the Predator. Recently
right.
talked about that. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? You did that. You did the riots and shit like that. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. Y'all can check out that review, but fucking, we had to tear this motherfucker up. It was a good day, which I feel like is the hip hop equivalent to John Lennon's Imagine, if you ask me. I might do a video on that one day. You know what I'm saying? Um, then he came out with that Lethal Injection shit, which niggas want to
Yep.
be like, oh, he was trying to sound like Chronic and Donkey Style. Get the fuck out of here. That shit was Ice Cube's most darkest album. Like, what can I do? How a
Uh,
motherfucker was in the drug dealing game. Then obviously got set up, sent to prison. Now he lost all his juice and everything. Now he's working at fucking McDonald's and shit like that. Talking about how he had a house next to Prince in Minneapolis. I was like, come on, man. This that you know how we do it.
right.
Um, what's that one song he did? Make it rough, make it smooth with KD. Nigga. He should have done more with KD. No, KD was to Q what Nate Dogg was to like Snoop Dogg, if you ask me.
Right.
That might be a bold statement, but Then we're gonna end it off with fucking the West Side Connection, Bow Down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, oh my god, this nigga Q did not give a fuck this period. Like
Nope.
that was when Q was just showing off like fucking 3-time felons. Gangsters Make the World Go Round, the title track. I mean, I'm just gonna start it off right there with Q's run. I feel like when he did that Don Mega shit, he kind of lost me with that, but then he came back with that album last year. He came
Mhm.
back. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just got
I'm
started
gonna
off with Q.
go. I'm going with the South on this one. And I
Okay.
gotta go with Outkast. And I've always heard everyone, they still making posts. I saw a post today about it. Everyone, when regards to Outkast, they talk about this 3 album run. So they totally skip Southern Playlistic. We totally skipped that one.
They bullshit.
That was a classic debut with many bangs on that album. You know what I'm saying? People, I guess they felt like Outkast came out in '96. I remember when Outkast came out in '94 with Southern Playlistic, and they had Get Up and Get Out and Players Anthem and Funky Ride and Crumbling Herb. Ain't No Way. That is a certifiable 5 mic classic album. But for some reason, I hear, Outkast has a 3 album run. Eight Aliens, Aquemini, Stankonia. And they leave out the first one. We got to stop doing that. They have a 4 album run. And even the double album I enjoyed. I felt like The Love Below was a better solo album than Speakerbox, but both albums were good. So I got to go with Outkast. I think Outkast has a certifiable 4 album run. And there's not too many groups I can think of that have a 4 album run like Outkast. They have one of the best discographies. Even with Idlewild not being great, still one of the best discographies in rap.
And you know it's funny you mentioned Outkast because these Outkast fans they're very fickle. If you ask me, they're very pandemonious. If you ask me, if I'm saying that one right,
Mhm.
they will pick. They would do sometimes. They will even shit on AT Alien. Sometimes they'll feel like their classic one started at Aquemini all the
No,
way up to Speaker Box to Love
no,
Below. To
no.
me,
They're not.
I
They're
would
not true
say
Outkast fans. Then there's no
my
way.
personal opinion, they're not. I would say their classic run is from 94 to 03, but me, a bigger emphasis on 94 to 98 and everything, in
Right.
my personal opinion. Not trying to shit on the 2000 Outcast, not trying to shit on that. I love Outcast all around. I'm a huge Outcast fan and stuff like that. But at the same time, if you want the true essence and the true soul of Outcast, those first 3 albums though, timeless masterpieces, in
They
my
are.
opinion. Timeless. Southern Playlist of Cadillac, in my opinion, mean a lot of people
Yeah.
sometimes want to say, "Oh, that's G Funk." No, that's not fucking G Funk and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not no fucking G Funk. I can see why people say it because the title track, "Players Ball." "Players Ball" is a Christmas song if you think about it.
Fact.
That shit was a Christmas song. It debuted on the LaFace Christmas album
The
and stuff
Christmas
like
album.
that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah. But niggas don't know that shit. Niggas don't know. Y'all so quick to talk about, bombs over Baghdad, Miss Jackson, so fresh, so clean. Hey y'all.
I didn't
I
even
don't
like
even
that
I
song.
fucking hate Miss Jackson.
I didn't
I
even like
hate
that
Miss
shit.
Jackson. I hate Clean. I never liked those fall songs like that, And I love Stankonia. Stankonia is a classic in its own right. It's a classic in its own right. You know what I'm saying? But the shit I like from Stankonia, niggas don't want to bump. Like they don't want to bump Slum Beautiful. They don't want
Right.
to bump Toilet T-shirt. They don't want to bump Gasoline Dreams. Come on,
Right.
man.
Facts. Red Velvet.
Andre's best rapper
What we
was on
talking?
Gasoline Dreams. You said what?
That's a Red Velvet. That's one of my favorites on the album.
Nigga.
You know what I mean?
Nigga.
I don't. I
But
don't
speaking of
know,
the
bro.
South,
You know what
you
I'm
know what?
saying?
Outkast may have a good discography in the South, but the greatest discography in the South goes to my man Scarface. Let me
Mm.
tell you. Let's break it down. We're not even gonna count the Ghetto Boys shit, but Mr. Scarface is back. The World Is Yours. The Motherfucking Diary. Untouchable. Last of the Dying Breed. The Fix. Um, I don't even throw in Made and Emeritus. I don't even throw in as great albums.
Right.
Like I never heard of. I'm not even gonna count the My Homie shit because I consider those more like Scarface and Friends. If you ask me, I know people want to say, "Well, that's still Scar." That's Scarface and Friends, you know.
Mhm.
But Scarface, Scarface.
Yep.
Oh my God, Mister. Let's just start with Mister Scarface's back. Let's just start with that.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for that album, we would not have Ready to Die, Reasonable Doubt, Get Rich or Die Trying,
Mhm.
Good Kid, Mad City, 20, 2015 Forest Hills Drive. Oh, I'm going there tonight. Hell, you know what?
You're putting
Probably
J. Cole in that? You putting J. Cole in that?
yes, yes,
Really?
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. You know what? We probably would not even have Illmatic if it wasn't for Mr. Scarface's back.
Oh boy.
Yes, we gonna get to Nas though. We go because Nas might have two runs. Nas might have two runs to talk about, but
Mhm.
Scarface is the most gifted and the most respected MC in hip hop history. I have never heard a bad thing said about Brad. I've never heard a bad thing said about him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then the fucking the Diary, a
Uh-huh.
Southern hip hop album, 5 mics on the Source, 5 mics.
Uh-huh.
And you know the Source was very fickle
Yeah.
with the South and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They were very fickle.
It
Justin
was.
said Eminem.
What up?
Oh, we're gonna talk about M too. We're gonna talk about
The,
everybody
the
tonight.
Eminem the Eminem fans are here though. What up? Salute. I knew
Oh, we
I just
Eminem fans
I
are
wanted
coming
to
out.
see Jerry come in. I know Jerry's here. Mhm.
They come. Everyone's coming out
He
tonight. I'm
loves
loving
Eminem.
it. I'm loving
He
it.
loves Eminem. He would tell you Eminem had the best run.
Oh shit, but you know what? Underrated Scarface album, Untouchable. And I'm gonna be real with you. I always felt like that was a weird Face album at first because Face was rapping over this melodic, smooth out joints like Mary Jane and Smile, which I love Smile though, but I was used to fucking we got this whole motherfucker on a mission. I was
Right.
used to that Scarface like my mom playing tricks on me, like that Scarface and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or my
Right.
favorite, at Miro, boom. But then you was talking about Mary, 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 and I was like, I thought it was gonna be a Rick James sample. I was like, well, hey, fuck it, he went a different route and shit. But now a lot of motherfuckers try to do albums like that shit too. They want to do that lavish. Rick Ross was influenced by a lot of that album.
Right.
But yeah, man, I got throwing Scarface. I got throwing face to this one.
Speaking of Rick Ross, he definitely has an
Ooh,
album. How come nobody mentions
oh
Rick
yeah,
Ross? When we talk
he's
about Port of Miami and we talk about Trill and Deeper Than Rap was like really when I started fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Like Deeper
right.
Than Rap and Teflon Don is like probably his best album. You know, God Forgives I Don't. Album anniversary was like what yesterday I think it was, the day before yesterday. Great album. You know, the mixtape stuff he did, the Albert Anastasia and Black Dollar, Black Market. You know, what's the Black Bar Mitzvah mixtape? Like he had an incredible run that nobody talks about. You know,
Exactly.
and you know, Mastermind, Hood Billionaire, like those albums were fire. You know, and yeah, we gotta include Ross in that. You know what I'm saying? Ross definitely deserves to be there, and he always had an ear for beats. You know, Luna said he couldn't get into Ross. I know you don't care for Ross. I didn't care for Ross in the beginning until I heard BMF. You know, like but Teflon Don is really like the first album I bought from Ross, and I was in Florida when they were bumping that, and that's all they were bumping down there was BMF, and I heard BMF, and then I heard the joint he did with Raphael Sadiq, you know, and I heard the Mason joint with Jay. I like I got to get this album, and I went to back then when they had Circuit City. I went to Circuit City and picked it up, but yeah, Ross definitely has an incredible album run. You know, yes, all time greats. What do you mean? Like we not discriminating. South, East, West. There's people, there's artists from different regions that got all time great runs. He definitely has an all time great run, but a lot of people don't include him in that for whatever reason. But if you look at his discography in the 2000s and 2010s, he has one of the best.
I
It
agree.
wasn't Jeezy. He don't got that. And T.I., to me, T.I. only had a 6 album run. After what's that shit? Paper Trail, I think he fell off. I'm still waiting to hear a great T.I. album since Paper Trail. He hasn't given me that yet.
You know
You know what I'm
what?
saying? We're not even gonna talk about Luda. Luda went into fucking Fast and Furious universe. He ain't even dropping good albums no more.
I'm
Pick
gonna
any
throw in
Rick
a
Ross
group.
album, like from Port of Miami, Trilla, Deeper Than Rap, Teflon Don, God Forgives. Any of those albums are classic.
Right.
T.I. had a 6 album run though. He ain't making no good music no more. Not like Ross. Ross still making better music than him.
I agree.
I'm just saying,
I,
like we need T.I. to get locked up again. That's when he was making his best shit. The nigga free and he making crap. Get locked up again, bro. Get your gun charge or something. Beat up your wife or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get incarcerated. When you're incarcerated, he gave us shit like motherfucking Urban Legend. You remember that album? And trap music.
yeah.
Certifiable 5 mic albums. King. Another great album. Paper Trail, I think he was just coming out of jail when Paper Trail came out. That's his best
Yeah, I
shit.
think he was going to jail. He
He
was
was
going to
going to
jail.
jail. Look at, he was going into jail when Paper Trail came out. That's his best shit. When he's out on out on bail and shit, he giving us crap. Well, Dime Trap, like, come on.
Okay. I got one that no one talks about. Let's talk about Onyx first 3 albums. Back the fuck up. All we got is us. Motherfucking shut him down. And you know what? I'll throw in Sticky Fingers autobiography of Kirk Jones too. I'm gonna throw in that as appetizer.
Yeah,
Man,
definitely.
those three albums, man, are the closest thing we have to like heavy metal when it came to the hip hop universe or some shit. Like Onyx, man, they definitely were like one of a kind. Like Back the Fuck Up was just the angriest, vulgar, nastiest album. The album cover itself was just insane and shit like that. All bald motherfuckers and shit like that too. But you had songs like Slam and fucking Throw Your Guns, Attack of the Bald Heads, Black Vagina Finder. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yep.
Then 2 years later, they smoothed it out. They got more. They got more intellectual. They came out with All We Got Is Us. To me, the magnum opus. That album has probably one of the best four song runs in hip hop, in the hip hop album, from Last Days to fucking All We Got Is Us. Ooh, Purse Snatchers, Shout. I like Shout more than Slam. I'm gonna be real with you. Come on and scream and shout. I mean, Shout just
You
gets
like
niggas
the
hyping.
you like the regular mix or the Pete Rock mix?
I've never heard of Pete Rock's remix. I
Never heard
never
of Pete
even
Rock?
knew.
Oh yeah,
I never knew Pete Rock did that shit.
yeah.
That's crazy. Hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up. Let me save that shit. But yeah, but All We Got Is Us and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like they were just like, yeah, let's. I don't know if they were influenced by the Infamous or what,
Hey, we got
but it was
Uncle
just
Unc. What's good? What's good? Send Unc the link.
oh, yo, yeah. Hold on.
Hey,
I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna
you
post
know, I,
on
I
the chat.
actually played. I think I played the Shout remix when we did the Pete Rock battle, the beat battle.
That link is only for Unc, y'all. But
The
yeah,
Luna said who had a
damn it.
better album run, Snoop Dogg or Cube? It's definitely Cube. It's
Oh,
definitely
Q,
Cube.
nigga.
It's definitely Snoop.
Come on,
Snoop
man.
got his duds. He got his duds. He had like hit or miss albums. He didn't have a consistent run. Even though I
Yeah.
like the No Limit 3 albums that he did, but a lot of people don't care for them. But I don't, I think Cube's run is more legendary than Snoop.
Snoop had peaks and valleys. But
Yeah.
I would say his 2000 to 2004 run might be a contender for second tier run. Might be because Doggy
What?
Style that was in a lane by itself.
Right. We got skip over Dogfather because that wasn't no good.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Dogfather. He even looked bored. He even looked bored on the album cover and shit. Like
It was it was what?
he even looked bored on the album cover. Like, have you ever looked at
I
look at the
just felt
album
like
cover
that
close?
album. I don't know how people say that album is great. I'm like, what show I was listening to?
Because you know what niggas say it because they on the
So
death row bandwagon and
so
shit like that. Anything from death row was like
no
God tier and
no,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
that's not true.
And,
Because there was a time when Corrupt went back to Death Row and he gave us Against the Grain, and that wasn't a great album.
and you know me, I'm a death row fanatic and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And the Dogfather had like 5 great songs I liked and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like. It might be like maybe two that I like on you.
Hell, why wasn't Midnight Love on that album?
Midnight Love was good. I like Midnight Love.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but they put that on Suggs' version of Snoop's Greatest Hits album.
But y'all want to put that she was just a groupie. A poor man's ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Right.
If you ask
That part. That part.
she was just a groupie.
He don't even do shit from that album in concert. I've seen him live. He ain't do shit from that album.
Except for Vapors.
He ain't do that.
To me,
He ain't
Vapors
even
was
do
the
that.
best track. Vapors was the best track on that album, and that was a cover. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
I wouldn't have made it a single though. I think he picked the wrong singles.
That was the only good single. Like what was up jump the boogie? What was the up jump the boogie and shit?
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have made it a single.
Are you how we go from gin and juice to up jump the boogie? Like what is it? Sugar Hill Gang niggas?
Bruh.
Like what the fuck you doing?
But what's the run that you giving him? You said from 2000 to when?
I would say from last meal to orange. No, wait. Last meal to blue carpet. I would say that.
That's from 2000 to what? 06?
Yeah.
But it's not. It's still not better than Cube's run. Cube had a better run than that.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell, if you want to talk a West Coast run that niggas might shit on me for, let's talk about Del the Funky Homo Sapiens run from 91 to like 2000. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
I didn't like some of those albums though. After what's the second one again? What's the name of the second joint?
No Need for Alarm.
Alarm. Yeah. After that, it was like I didn't hear all this shit. Like some of them. Are you including what do you call it?
Deltron?
Deltron?
Hell yeah.
And you including what year was the final hour or some shit he called?
Wasn't that like hold on,
That was after.
Hold on, let me look that up. But yeah, Del might have been the original Andre 3000 if you ask me.
I don't know what that is. I ain't hear all of those Del albums. Only like some of them I heard. I ain't hear all of them.
Hey, Del be saying some shit, man. Y'all don't be listening to Del. Like Del be saying some shit.
Del is dope. I feel like his fan base overrates him though. Like not everything he came out with was great, man. Like he's not MF Doom. Okay. MF Doom was
MF Doom. Doom. I would say his run, man. His run was I would say 99 till the end of till the day he died and shit.
Oh God, here you go.
That's
not true. That is not true.
What?
So you're putting joints like "Take Me to Your Leader" and Sonny Yvonne on that same tier.
Well, technically, Son of Yvonne was Master Ace album.
Yeah, but it's Doom. It's a Doom collab album.
I was kind of disappointed because Doom used a lot of familiar beats on that album. He didn't use like a lot of new beats for Master Ace and shit. But I'm talking about Operation Doomsday, which underground hip hop is called
Operation Doomsday, the Food album. Was it Victor Blunt?
Oh,
Huh?
definitely Victor Vaughn.
Victor
Definitely
Vaughn?
Victor
Yeah.
Vaughn and shit.
Okay.
Hell
Mad
yeah.
Villainy. Okay.
Uh,
What's after that?
born like this. Ooh.
Okay. Mask and the Mask and the Mouse.
The Danger and the Doom. Yeah,
Okay.
that shit.
Okay.
Ooh. I just get chills. Hell, even the
I don't
EP
remember
he did
Born
with
Like
Grim
This,
back
so
in
I
the.
gotta get Born Like This again.
Ooh. But you know what, man?
That might be like the
Doom, man.
only album I don't remember like from that run is Born Like This album. Did we do a
Born
review on
like
that?
we did the discography breakdown for Doom.
Okay. So I did hear it. I just don't remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, MF Doom. He got a run. Definitely.
Man, Doom. No, Most Def. Let's talk about my nigga Most Def.
He ain't got no run. What are you talking about?
Yes, he
Def-
do. What the fuck? Yes, he
wait,
do.
hold up. You're including was it the eclectic or whatever the fuck you call it? What was it again?
Yeah, Eclectic. That's a classic album.
And when we did the review for what's that? That's that album, The New Danger. I thought you didn't like that album.
No. I said I liked it. I didn't like it as much as Black and Both Sides, but it's still a great album.
I don't think he has a
Black and
run.
Both Black
don't
and
even
Both
think
Sides.
after Black on Both Sides is even up there with that album.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like he has Black on Both Sides, and then he got some decent to okay albums. I don't think he has a run like that.
let's include Black Star. Let's include the Black Star album.
Black Story, hell no. They only got 2 albums. But they have a 2 album run. They have a 2 album run.
That recent album was kind of fire though. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah,
you.
it was cool. It's not the first one though.
Hell no, nothing will ever be the first one. You know what? Controversial opinion.
Uh huh.
Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah, she got a run for sure, for sure.
We
I think
talk about
the run is like her run is from her first album to '93. I would say.
I agree. I like Order in the Court though. Order in the
Yes,
Court
I
was
like that
cool.
one. I like that one. They slept on it though, but I think she was in her prime from the first album to Black Rain.
Yeah, man. Sam said, "What about Pharaoh Monch?" That's a good
So,
question.
all of a sudden, all these motherfuckers got runs now, right? Pharrell Monch?
Great albums, yes.
No,
I don't know if I would call it a run though.
no, it's not.
I don't know if I'll call it.
Not everybody can go. Let's talk about West Side Gun. West Side Gun has a run. That's an artist that has a run.
Oh.
Like, where you want to start at with the Hitler Wears Hermes series? You know, Supreme Clientele. Come on.
Throw all them Griselda motherfuckers.
The West Side Gun has an album run. Conway early shit. Everybody is Food series was great. I like his early shit, man. I think his early shit was like his best. Like all the Griselda artists, their early shit was like their best. It's like once they start doing the major label shit, you know, Benny had Tanner Talk 3 and 4. I love those albums from him. And the journey did with Hit Boy. Burden and Proof. Classic.
What up, Sean?
Yo, what's up, guys? Long time no see.
What's good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Pharoah, he got great albums, but I don't think he had run though.
He got no run. Y'all just throwing motherfuckers out there. Oh, who's next? Jermaine Jackson? He has a run.
Yeah, man. I mean, just because someone has amazing albums, they don't have runs. You know what I mean?
Salute,
Pharoah. Oh, what's up, man?
Super.
You're not a fan of Ice Cube, so why you on here? You're not a fan of Ice Cube, but he has a run. Well, how could you tell he has a run if you're not a fan of him?
Well, you're not a fan of Ice Cube. You don't have he has
Yeah.
a run. He has
How
an
you not a fan
amazing
of
run.
Yes.
How you not a fan of Ice Cube, nigga? Your
Yeah,
friend
that doesn't
is
make sense at all.
Breezy Sean.
Yeah.
What y'all think are some of the best runs in hip hop?
You know what? I'm gonna say Blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Blue. Blue. he had an amazing run for someone who's a part of like the underground stand. And maybe because I'm biased, because again, Los Angeles native, always been around this underground shit a lot of times, but yeah, like a lot of dope albums where they consistently, he's really dope.
I bet you. Y'all mentioned all the ones that I want to say, man.
Now, not yet. Reg mentioned Most Def. I'm like, what? Most Def had a one.
Unpredictable shit. So
Most Def had a one. When did this happen?
I wish most deaths haven't run. If you had Black on Both Sides and that album over in 06 instead of the one in between that, then that might be a run. That'd be a 2 album run, but that did not happen.
Nah.
y'all need to treat Yasin with some respect.
So another underrated run in my personal opinion, is Playing Asia. I think Playing Asia have a good run.
Ooh.
So what album you starting with Planet Asia?
Planet Asia, it's too many, man. But me personally, his run was from. Sure, I'm gonna have to go. His run to me is like from 2012 all the way 2018, 2018, maybe
Okay.
2019-ish. It's just like he has that many albums. Even the ones over in the 2000s
Mhm.
were actually amazing too.
Okay.
But you're not including the one he did with Muggs.
Am I? You know
Yeah.
what? No. For this
No.
one, no.
Okay.
I'm not gonna include that one.
What you think, Uncle?
When y'all say run, how many? What's the minimum? 3?
Like 3, 4?
Okay.
It's,
All
it's
right.
all your opinion. What you think?
It could even be
You're not-
2.
No, it don't count though, because 2 is too easy. Everybody could do 2.
So the thing I
Right.
was going to say is when you talk about an album run, are you talking about 1 or 2 hit songs off 4 or 5 albums, or are you talking about like 5 or 6 songs off like 3
If
albums?
if the album is like consistent quality, like for example, I mentioned Ice Cube's first 4 albums. Try mentioned Outkast's one from like '94 to '03 and some
Yeah.
shit like that. If I'm not and stuff like that. He mentioned T.I.'s first 6 albums and
Mhm.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like pretty much what you think. It's like it's no criteria and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and so let me, if y'all don't mind me saying, amen, salute to the chat. Thank you thank you to Reg for allowing me to be here. I appreciate that. So now all them haters out there can't be talking that shit, talking about you ain't never seen Uncle Freezy and Reg in the same place. My man.
Exactly. You see that?
Now
I'm
y'all
dark.
can't say
I'm
that
dark. He light.
shit. Right, like what y'all talk about, man. So to that point, there were some obvious ones like clearly LM is like has the greatest run in hip hop
I
history ever.
disagree. I know Reg said that shit too. I disagree though. But
The
Yeah,
greatest
85
one?
to 90
I
85 to 95, baby. Come on.
nope,
like what are
nope,
we
The
talking about?
greatest
Like
one?
nope,
I
nope.
don't know about that. I don't know about that.
clearly, clearly,
So y'all loved Walking with a Panther, and I thought that was not a great album.
Minus the love songs, that album was fire. Minus the love songs.
that album is fire.
Wow.
That
Come
album
on.
that
Why do you
album.
think they call it dope?
How can we even say that when it's got one of the most iconic songs in hip hop history on it,
It
right?
do, but
Yeah,
it,
right.
I think this the first single he picked was the wrong single. Like I'm that type of guy joint. I never liked that joint.
You didn't like Going Back to Cali?
I love that song. I love that one.
That's
But
iconic,
see that was already on the soundtrack before he made his album.
but it's on the album though, dog.
On the album, right? Jingling Baby was good. He had some other songs that could have been singles though.
Yeah. Big
Let me
Old Butt wasn't your cup of tea?
Big Old Buck. The Big Old Buck was good. Yeah.
Big old butt.
Yeah,
Let me,
that's
let me tell y'all something. Real hip hop has need to get the cassette version of that album. Real hip hop has need to get the cassette version because Jack the Ripper and Crime Stories are on that one.
Jack the Ripper is on there.
Yeah,
Jack
one
the
of the
Ripper.
greatest diss tracks of all time.
Yep, another iconic jam, bro. That album, I think, gets a bad reputation because
Woo!
because he changed his sound. He went from like the hard 808 beats and talking straight to the streets to becoming adding more musicality to it. And I think a lot of people wasn't ready for LL to make that change. But
Nah,
when he did that, it may have ruined his reputation, but it ushered in hip hop from an era of just hardcore boom bap street beats to a more listenable and palatable album for the masses.
Right.
exactly.
Even songs like Big Old Butt.
I think LL's reputation got ruined because he's more, towards being the ladies guy. You know what I mean? The sex symbol. And he take advantage of that. That's why a lot of people just kind of like lost some respect to LL. But I mean, from a mainstream appeal, he was a superstar, so it's a fair trade.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
but he's the only artist from that era in the '80s that could do both women's songs and then still battle MCs. Like Rakim couldn't do that. Master Ace couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Huh?
Rakim ain't wasn't like that guy that like
Yeah,
oh
but he tried it. Like everybody loves Mahogany, right?
yeah, Hot Wings Fire.
You know what I'm saying? Like LL had the balance to do Love You Better or Paradise and still come out with 4-3-2-1.
And I think if I may, yeah, if I may,
I have to say,
okay, I'm sorry.
Mahogany shits all over Love You Better. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying in general, like he could balance both the love songs and the battle, the posse joints or the battle joints.
I know. See,
I would just
LL never had a good love song as good as Mahogany. I'm gonna be real
Oh,
with you.
that's
yeah,
not true. That is not true.
Yes,
Hey, Lover,
yeah.
you
I mean,
don't
come
like Hey
on.
Lover? What?
nah.
Mahogany
Hey Lover,
was
doing
like
it. You didn't like that? I Need Love. You didn't like
no,
that?
no. Let me. I love all them songs, but Mahogany was such a gold standard in love song and hip hop
Oh my
love
God.
songs. Few people touch that. Come on, man, try.
It
She
was
go
good. I
crazy.
don't think it's like one of the
Every
best
year,
love
they
songs ever.
call me Mr. Sexy.
Oh, come on. It was good.
Yes,
It was good.
yes. Top 3 hip hop love songs ever.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, and
Me and Eric B were chilling at the Penny. Go.
Hey,
Started off all smooth and shit.
I like
Come on, nigga.
I like
LL
Drake's
started
love
off
songs
with
better. I like Drake's love songs better.
oh come on, man, come on, that's foul,
LL
that's
LL
foul,
started
we
off
falling.
when I'm
that's
alone in my
foul.
room. Sometimes I stare at the wall. I'm like, Rakim was like, hell, what's on your mind? Come on, nigga.
Man, fuck
What's on
that.
Yeah,
your
what's on your
mind?
mind was fire too. But if I may say something to Sean to Mr. Sean O real quick, the sex symbol thing, and I know it's gonna sound ageist, right? But the sex symbol thing, like them dudes was trying to, it was dudes in hip hop or rap trying to be the sex symbol thing way before.
Mm-hmm.
Don't nobody want to see Melly Mel as no sex symbol. I'm sorry.
I mean, Melly Mel got, I mean, he was looking hella jack, I mean, back in the day. He was like, muscle whip, I mean, doing
He's
that
still that way. He's still that way.
Joking,
Melly Mel was wearing them fishnet shirts with his nipples out, bro. It made me feel uncomfortable, bro.
I
You
mean,
know?
they were on that, what is it, that George Clinton.
They was out there looking like confunction, like the Ohio players.
Yeah,
Like,
man, like
Cameo. Didn't Larry Blackman have like a red thong or some shit?
yeah.
I
I saw them dudes perform, bro. I saw dudes perform, and the dude they was collecting pennies and putting it on their wrists. And I was like, if this is what rap gonna be, bro, I'm gonna have to listen to something else, bro. Because these dudes they taking stuff too far. They out here looking like Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like you rapping and you look like Prince, bro. But LL was able to do it like in a way that everybody copied what he was doing, right?
Mhm.
Everybody, I give you an example of people that was copying what he doing, right? DMX. Anybody ever seen DMX in concert?
Me?
Like when you was at the DMX concert, he like talking about the streets, street,
Yep.
and all of a sudden he started like looking at these girls taking his shirt off.
Yep.
How it's going down.
All the women was there to see him. They wasn't, and 50 Cent was the headliner for that show. They wasn't even there to see 50. They came to see DMX.
I can see that, but those are two different scenarios. I just don't know. That's like a correlation.
I know what he's saying, because he's saying like the love song still got the respect from the guys as well as the chicks, and same when it was time to battle, he had the respect from both guys and women. Same like DMX. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody like with Drake. I was kidding about the Drake thing. The Drake thing is he has more of a woman fan base than guys. A lot of guys I know don't fuck with him no more, because especially now that the petty shit that he's doing.
Man, fuck that nigga.
You know what I mean? Once you got the crowd, once you got both men and women crowd, that's it. You already done made it.
I think that guys actually talk. I mean, in my opinion, I'm not saying that DMX does not make good love songs. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the way he is approached. Maybe I could accept DMX love songs more than just a
Like,
LL Cool J song. You know,
he could do it, but I didn't look at DMX like like that was his thing. Like that wasn't he could do it, but that wasn't his thing.
Yeah, man. I only look at DMX as that grimy guy. You know,
Right.
Let me ask you something. So, what did you think of How It's Going Down from this
That's
first
classic.
album?
That's a classic song. But I'm saying, like, everybody loved it though. The dudes loved it. The women loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like once you got both of those audiences, you already done made it doing that. Like Ja Rule, same thing with him.
Right.
Oh my God, Ja Rule. Ugh.
Ja Rule had a run.
Oh, Ja Rule.
All right,
Ja Rule
fine.
had a run.
Okay.
Ja Rule.
I can admit he had a run, but his albums is garbage. I'm just
No.
gonna keep one.
I disagree.
His album garbage.
No. If his albums was garbage, every Ja Rule review we did got many views for that. People still love him. They don't want to admit it though.
Those are my best reviews on this channel to this day.
People still fuck with him.
Hey, I mean, hey, to each his own. To each his own. You know, just always for something for everybody. No love lost.
But I would say Ja's first two albums, to me, anything after Rule 336, I'm like, eh.
I love Painter's Love was fire. I fuck with that.
Nigga, I'm from New York.
Yeah.
Painter's Love, man. The reputation niggas give walking with the Panther, that should be given to Painter's Love, in my opinion.
Nah, actually, I would
That was
respect more LL Cool J.
in my opinion.
I would have
It was
more
alright.
respect for Walter the Panther than that. Like, Ja Rule, man. I mean, hey, maybe if I actually, to tell you the truth, I listened to Ja Rule before 50 Cent.
Ja Rule shut it down at Summer Jam. He was like the best shit there. You know what I'm saying? And they had motherfuckers there. Ja Rule shut it down. He came out with all the Murder Inc. artists. You know what I'm saying? People were staying to see Ja Rule. Like he could do a tour right now. People gonna go check it out. They gotta stop with the 50 thing. The 50 thing, like they let motherfucking 50 get into their head.
I mean, hey, his tour's always been on fire.
Yeah, literally.
You petty as fuck for that shit. I just cut off.
Like, yo, 50. I love 50.
Fuck for that shit.
I love 50. But when you're the headliner of a tour and people come to see an artist that's no longer here with DMX, what does that tell you? They came to see
Hey,
DMX over 50.
I got
DMX
one.
is a better performer than 50 though. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, yo,
Uncle's
try.
back. Uncle's back, huh?
Oh, okay. Brand Nubian. Do you think they had a run?
With 2 albums. I mean, I like the '94 album. It's okay. I don't think it's as great as the first 2.
Man, y'all need to stop shitting on everything
We
and
not.
everything. The guy.
But not everybody had a run. Y'all throwing out names like I'm like Mos Def. Like what?
Okay. Tribe Called Quest.
You gonna
Let's
say
talk
Talib
about Tribe.
Kweli next week? You gonna say Talib, your boy?
Hell no.
Man, I like Tyler Kweli, but he didn't have a run. Well, actually,
No, he didn't have a run.
technically, well, all
But I
right,
mean,
fine.
when did it start? If he had a run, when did it start?
I'll say from 2000 all the way to maybe. Hey, I'm just gonna say in my opinion, I did like the that Rainbow album. In my opinion, I did like that Rainbow
Got the
album.
rainbows? Got the rainbows?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
That title
It
stuff.
should have just stayed in the gutter, in my opinion.
What about
This album, he has
Wow.
the most ironic albums. Beautiful Struggle. That was a beautiful struggle to listen to.
No, that was a good album. I like that song.
Beautiful Struggles,
Nigga,
though.
That was fine.
nah. So you'd rather listen to that album
was
than
more
Walking with the
commercial
Panther?
for him.
You said what?
It was more commercial for him. Like he using the Neptunes and all that, and Faith Evans was on that album.
You was using your boys.
I know, but even for him, that was like what?
Oh shit. Okay, I want to talk about Tribe Called Quest Run.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah.
have a run.
Where we start though? Are you starting with the first one, or is it we skipping that?
The first one.
What?
The first one.
I mean, yeah, but
What?
this is the same problem Outkast have because when people talk about
Yeah,
Tribe,
people-
they skip their first album.
No.
I swear to you, I've seen posts like I can send you the post. They skip their first album and go straight to Low End Theory.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
true.
Freezy, you
That's
don't like
true.
People's Travels and Past?
I like it. I thought it was great. I'm saying
Because you over
when we
here.
talk about Outkast and Tribe, people skip their first album and go straight to the second one. I'm telling you, I've seen it.
Come on, man.
No, some people did. Some people do.
They have. They've done it.
They have, but that's because they did not really try to test, that first album. Like usually when people start out listening to a rapper or a duo or trio, they're gonna start with the most known album that is revered as classics. But the first one, in my opinion, is a classic. I think that Outkast got, technically a 4-album run, in my opinion, or a
I
3
agree.
album run. Besides Outkast, but people will be like, "Hey, I like Outkast more," which is fine. I like Outkast too, but that first album, people need to stop sleeping on it. I mean, I don't know why.
I agree.
Thank you.
And they remember they won the Source Award for their first album.
That's
Outkast
true.
something to say. That was for something playlistic, not
Hey, they won over Biggie, Nas.
Yeah, for their first album.
I think J. Rue the Damager 2 was nominated that one too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, Public
J. Rue.
Enemy. Let's talk about their run, man. Let's talk about Public Enemy.
What
When
about
does it
Tribe
start?
though? Y'all didn't like the first Tribe album?
I love the
I
first
love-
album.
I
love the first album.
Bonita
Okay.
Applebaum, Lucky Lucian, Footprints, man. Don't
Footprints.
fuck me.
I
Can I
think
kick
they
it?
were-
The
I think that their
description
first
of a
album,
fool.
Yep, they were like legit. They were legit establishing a newness in hip hop when everything in hip hop looked like it was gonna be Shiny Suit or Extra Gangster. You remember that? Like, y'all remember even Special Ed they had the song where he was doing the dancing with like
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a
Come on, let's move it.
yeah,
Da-
yeah, when he was like on it, and then you got America's Most Wanted, and all 100 Miles and Running, and all these albums coming out around the same time. Everything was super hard, and then you got A Tribe Called Quest going straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we not them, and we not them either. And when you listen to the album, like I think it's one of those albums where if you got like a block of time where you really not doing nothing, you could put that on and you can appreciate what they were kind of going for in that era. I think
Right.
it's one of their I think it's one of their better albums. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's better than their last album, right? It's definitely not better than which the album which I think is the best Tribe album. Wait a minute, before I say that, Tribe, which album do you think is the best Tribe album?
You always ask me that. I'm always torn between Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders for different reasons. Because I was in junior high when Low End Theory came out, and then I was a freshman in high school when Midnight Marauders came out.
Right.
But if I had to pick one, I'm gonna pick Low End Theory because I was like, I really got into Tribe with that second album. You know that like I was earlier before you came. I was talking about the Rick Ross run. I got into Rick Ross really with Deeper Than Rap, like when he was going at 50, and he was making better music than 50 at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just continued. He has a run that people ignore.
I think people ignore Redman. That's what they really ignore.
Ooh.
Really ignore, right?
What run does he have? Like from when? From the first one or from there? Like when does it start?
First one.
The first
Came out
album?
the gate swing. Came out the gate swing.
Can we skip the second one and then still have a run? Or no?
Hey.
You gotta relax.
Hey, I like Dark Just Their Side, man. Like
I don't like that album. I never liked
can't
that
wait
album.
to get it all.
I felt like that
Come on.
album was a tinge. It was a tinge MOP-ish. Like there was a tinge of I'm so talented I don't have to work kind of type of feel to it. So I'm with Try a little bit on that.
But
But
he don't even like that album. He was depressed at that time. He was on drugs, and I think his friend got killed or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
man, I'm sorry, man, but that lyrically he was spitting on the album, man. I just
Can we
can't.
skip that album and then go straight to Muddy Waters and Doctor Name 2000?
Looking back now, that might be Redman's most lyrical album in my
Here's a
opinion.
Dark Side.
Looking back.
Here's the
There's
Dark
a
Side.
Dark Side.
Wow.
Looking back now, I don't know what kind of shit he was on that album, but Superman Lover 2 is the greatest Redman song, period. And shit like that.
Why
Come on.
part two and not part one? I thought part one was better.
Part 1 was great, but Superman Lover 2, ooh, that beat, boom, he flipped that Johnny Guitar Watson sample on that shit. Oh my, he did that shit like it was in another different stratosphere, no pun intended, and shit. And then you get to fucking bob your head to this, 1,000,001 Buddha shots,
That was dope.
erotic.
You're picking all the songs I actually like. It should have just been a 10-track album.
Hey, Slide and Rock On.
I don't like that.
Oh my
The
god!
low end
But
of it,
then,
I don't care for.
but then Muddy Waters, he just went back to the basics, and he just went back to earth with that album.
Yes,
Shit.
Right.
the real Redman. Green Island was
Yeah.
fire. I like Green Island.
Artistically, that's his greatest album. Artistically, you
Yeah.
know. Then
Does-
Doc's the name. He said what?
Does MC Light have a run?
No,
I would say first 4 albums.
The first 4?
Yeah,
What first 4? I thought you didn't like Act Like You Know.
it grew on me a little bit. It grew on me.
You talking the Poor Georgie album? That's the Poor Georgie album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
when
it.
she was When in Love. That When in Love joint.
Yeah.
It had the. It was like she was trying to do what Walking with the Panther did, but it kind of failed a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Try to become more musical and not just radio friendly, but like help usher and like get away from the every beat sounding similar, like mixing up your beats, which I respect that. Like I respect Walking with a Panther because you can't have the same type beats for an hour and 13 minutes because
Right.
after a while it just have a thing like okay, like we gotta evolve from this. Like everything can't be no disrespect to Run DMC, but everything can't have the tougher than leather feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
everything is I think that's the reason why Jam Master Jay told him to do that song Pause.
Right.
You man, because every song can't have the same formula throughout the thing, and that's one of the reasons why I think Heavy D had one of the greatest runs ever. Because even on his
For sure.
albums, he would have like the formula, a little bit experimentation, even if it was like slightly, like even when he dipped his toe into like the pre-reggaeton era, where you
Right.
could hear like the slight reggae stuff in there. Um, yeah, so I mean, act like you know. I'm not gonna lie and act like I'm a big fan of it. I never bought it.
Right.
Right, I bought the Poor Georgie single, and that was it off of that.
Mhm.
But you're talking about Light as a Rock and Eyes on This, and yeah, she had a run, bro.
Yeah.
She stayed on the radio. You couldn't keep her off the radio.
The album, Act Like You Know, it's a dope album, but people only cared about Poor Georgie, and that was it. So that was like her biggest song off of that album.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Eyes on the Sparrow was my joint though, low key, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Eyes of the Soul. That was fire.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when she came out with Ain't No Other,
Yeah.
I go on and on.
Mhm.
Oh my lord! Like, everyone
You
talking
got
about Roughneck. Give me I Go On any day, nigga.
you got the Roxanne disc on there.
Yes, Steady Fucking
Yeah.
classic shit. Come on, man. That was a Death Row Syndrome. She was listening to a lot of Death Row when she was doing that shit. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does Rakim have a run?
I would say
I'm
88 to 97.
I'm assuming he's talking about with Eric B. Well, solo wise, I think you only have one good album solo wise. So.
I'm the biggest Rakim fan, but I would say 88 to 97 to me.
So you're including the solo album?
Yeah,
Yeah.
18
Okay.
Letters classic album to me.
And you're including the last Eric B. and Rakim album?
Oh, of course. We're not gonna
Okay.
shit on Double Sweat Technique tonight. No.
Yeah. Come on, man. That's got my joint on there. What's on your mind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget Keep the Beat, man.
Right.
Arch Professor did that beat too. Niggas
Yeah,
don't know.
And just a news flash to everybody. I don't know if people know this or not, but Rakim can rap.
Mhm.
Like Rakim can legit. Rakim can rap, bro. Like I think he got the greatest or one of the greatest verses of all time on his solo joint, the one from '97.
Uh,
I forget the name of the song, but it's the one where he in the street on the corner and he just spitting stuff. The beat is in my mind. I can't remember the name of the title of the song, but does Rakim have a run? Absolutely, in my mind.
you're talking about When I Be on the Mic?
Yes.
That on. That wasn't on 18th Other. That was on the other
It
solo
was on
album.
the master.
Huh?
It was on the master.
The Master, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. No, he definitely
Okay.
definitely has a run, and he don't have
Nas.
like he
Let's
don't have
talk
a
about
fake
Nas.
run either. He don't
Right.
have a fake Method Man type run. He has a real run.
Right.
No, go ahead.
Nah, man, I'm just been like, you know how like an artist starts off in a group and then they have a single and then they collab and then you see them in other places and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, this dude's career is crazy. But then you look at the albums and the albums are always good,
Like
but not.
like Jadakiss.
Jadakiss, man.
Come on.
Like Jadakiss.
Them days, man. I wish Jadakiss had a classic album, but man,
You don't.
he doesn't.
Hey,
Nala do Fabulous.
Even
Kiss the
him
Game
too.
Goodbye. Y'all not gonna shit on Kiss the Game Goodbye.
Kiss. I mean, what is the best album in his catalog? Like to you, I think his second album is his best
First
album in
album.
his catalog.
His
Huh?
first album. The
His first
Kiss
album.
the Game Goodbye. That to me is his best one. Like Kiss of Death it has some joints, but when I hear it, it sounds like 2004 still.
Yeah, I think
It didn't age well.
I think Ignatius is his best album. He got features on there with
Mhm.
certified spitters. and them
Right.
certified spitters look. I'm not gonna say they look mid. I'm gonna say when you put Rick Ross on a beat with Jadakiss,
Mhm.
you remember how great Jadakiss is as a spitter. When you
Right.
put with Jada on a beat with 2 Chainz, you remember how great Jada is. Like you put him on a beat with Push, you remember how great Jada is, bro. Jada is my thing with Jada is even though he don't give you 3 fantastic verses on each song, he never give you a bad verse, right? Like
Right.
you
He
don't ever
never
get a
made
bad
no
verse.
bad verses.
Right.
Yeah, but you're like at times you're like, he could have really did something like on Ignatius. You're like, man, he could have really did something with the beats on here. But in at times you're like, Jada, come on, man.
Yeah.
So
So that means that Jadakiss is a bad beat picker.
No.
I mean, we
No.
gotta admit. I mean, we gotta admit it. Like the way that people like try to put on Nas, we probably have to do on Jadakiss, man.
No. See, but that was something that Vlad started that stupid shit. Because we never said that back in the day about Nas at all. He started that shit and then people ran with it. And I kept
Yeah,
saying, if you're gonna throw Nas in there, then let's throw LL in there. LL after GOAT, what did he come out with that was so great for 20 years?
Yes.
absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
They
So is
call
he
me
a bad
Big
beat picker
Daddy.
too?
Nah,
He did a whole album with Timbaland, and Timbaland gave him like throwaway beats.
yeah,
he
So
said, man, Timberland is like, man, I'm giving you these fuck you beats.
he's like,
but
I'm keeping the good shit for Justin Timberlake.
I said something about Timbaland because I don't know if I heard a great Timbaland beat in a long time, bro.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what? Well, I need something to think about it. Maybe.
Where was it?
Hmm.
I remember
Timberland,
we used to think
Timberland was giving Jay-Z some shit on Blueprint 3.
Well,
Hell, Good Off Your Shoulder wasn't that great either. I said it.
No, I like that song. I like that song. I'm just saying he was giving some throwaway beats because he was keeping shit to himself.
But what year was that though? What year was that? That was 2000. That was 2000.
that's
Um,
Blueprint 3?
2003.
yeah, you feel me? That's like 20 years ago, Tim.
Well, Blueprint
Damn,
3 was,
man.
nah, Blueprint 3 was like 09 or something like that.
All right, let me see.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Black Album, was it? I think Black Album was 03, 03, 04?
03.
03, right. But Get Off Your Shoulder to me was fire. But he admitted to keeping the good shit for his own album, and then you're giving it to Justin Timberlake, and then you're giving Jay-Z crap and giving LL crap.
But you give the white boy good shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Timberland. Okay, on Magna Carta Holy Grail, he got some dope ass beats on there. I'm not gonna front with you. It's just that
I
Hov
don't
was lazy. Hov was freaking lazy on there.
know. Yeah, I liked Picasso. I think he did Picasso. That's the only joint I like from Timberland on him.
Yeah, he co-produced it with J Rock.
Yeah,
Like all the shit, most of the shit of the beats on there is co-produced by J Rock.
right.
Damn.
But that was the issue. Like Jay had an expiration date. He kept using Just Blaze and the Neptunes and Swizz Beats and the same formula. He didn't really go out and use other producers.
Right.
I'm trying to look for. Oh yeah, Untouchable. Untouchable on Pusha T. That was, in my opinion, that was the last great Timberland beat I ever heard. Untouchable. Untouchable.
That was on the Darkest Before Dawn.
Yeah, the darkest. Yeah, the darkest
That
before
was a
dawn.
fire. That was a fire
That
project.
shit was fun. That shit classic to me.
Yeah,
Right.
Which one?
Damn.
Darkest Before Dawn.
Yeah. But that was like 2013. This is 2025. It's
Yeah.
still,
He hasn't had shit.
damn. I can't even lie. He right. Yo, Unc, you right. He hasn't done shit.
Yeah, no disrespect, man. No disrespect to my guy,
Yeah,
man.
I'm trying to. I mean, Well, no, I'm not gonna say the game Drill Mag. No, I'm not gonna say that.
The game, did the game have a run? How many
The
albums?
game has a run.
That's a good question, actually.
He had the documentary, The Doctor's Advocate, the LAX. He got what is it? That Martians album. Let me see. I'll say from 2005 all the way to, I might even say 2015. 2015. I think he has an incredible run from that time. I might even include 2016 on there.
So are you including Jesus Piece in the Red album?
Jesus Piece in the Red album. Yeah. All
Those
of
are
that.
those are ass. I'm sorry.
Come on. I like Jesus Piece.
I think he has a 3 album run. I would say from
Okay.
documentary to LAX.
Okay,
'Cause
how about documentary 2 and 2.5?
well,
To me,
that's
that's
like years later though. He released those.
okay.
Let me
I like the 1992 album, but is it great?
All right, no. Okay,
let
fine.
me ask Chopper this. How do you feel about the game as a rapper? Like, how do you feel about his
I,
skill?
I think he's dope. My issue was him. The name dropping thing was an issue. Like I didn't feel like he needed to do it in every song, but then I come to realize that maybe that's just what he do. That's just his style.
He
Just name
influenced
drop.
the name dropping when it comes to other rappers. Other rappers are doing name dropping. So come
But
on.
not like him though. He was doing it in every song though. They wasn't doing it like him.
Right.
Like Grand Pooba was doing it, but he wasn't doing it in every song where I'm a name drop Tommy Hilfiger. That was like once in the blue.
Right. Right.
But he dope. I definitely fuck with him. He definitely before Kendrick, game. It was all about the game on the West Coast.
I think he's one of the greatest rappers ever in terms of rapping.
Uh,
And
Right, in terms of, but I'm not saying music making because
right,
there's a difference between rapping and music, making music, right?
right.
I think he's one of the greatest rappers to ever do it. I would even put him in some in the category of ugh, like is he better than Lloyd Banks to you?
Now,
yes, he's better than
now,
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah,
hell no, not lyrically, not lyrically.
I think he's better than
Mm.
I think he's
He's
better.
better than Lloyd Banks lyrically.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do think he's better than
Hell
Lloyd Banks
no,
lyrically.
fuck no. Yeah, have you heard Lloyd Banks' new shit?
Lloyd Banks
Don't
probably he
don't get
probably
it twisted. I'm not saying that Lloyd Banks doesn't have bars. I still like his new shit. I also like his old shit. But if I'm comparing like peak to peak, you know, ones that I actually always hear, I like Game better than
I
Lloyd.
think Game has a better discography than Lloyd Banks. I feel like lyrically, I think Lloyd is just better. But Game is dope. I fuck with Game. You know, one of my favorite songs has always been the running joint he did with Tony Yayo, of all people, Tony Yayo and
Man,
on
Tony Yo
documentary.
is the opposite of what we think about
But
something that dope.
he made Yayo sound good on that joint though.
We're
yeah.
coming down running. You know
Yeah.
where there's goons shooting down the stomach. Come on, man.
Tony Yayo is the OJ the Juice Man.
Yeah, that's true. That is damn true.
That's who
Oh,
he is.
Yo,
That is
wow.
that's
Yeah,
dope. That's
yeah,
dope. He is the OJ, the Juice Man of New York.
yeah.
Right?
He is the Webby of
Webby of
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
Okay.
The Webby
Webby
of Jesus.
Webby got better music than go
Yeah,
than
Webby do.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Webby do have good.
We're not gonna go that far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Webby is my guy. Webby is my guy, bro. I can't eat strip club wings without Webby, bro. Salute to Webby.
Yeah,
Strip
man.
club
I'm
wings.
like, I mean, yeah, we roasting Tony Yayo, but we might have to chill back a little bit, man. I'm not even
Wow.
the biggest Webby fan. I'll be like, nah, I can't say that,
You
man.
know,
Webby
strip
ain't good.
clubs have never been the same, bro. When Webby came out with "Give Me That," strip clubs have never been the same, bro. For the strip club veterans out there, for people that don't know, then I'll just what I'm saying, I'll just say, leave that to the veterans. But the strip club has never been the same before that. Just give me that. Yeah. Yeah, man. But I think he better. I think he's better than Lloyd Banks, bro. I'm just
Lloyd Banks.
yeah. I'm tired. Hey, yeah, Lloyd Banks. I have Lloyd Banks fatigue, I guess. Right.
Damn, Lloyd Banks fatigue. What happened? What he did to you?
It's not that I listen to him all the time. It's just a lot of that stuff just sound similar. Like Lloyd, a lot of his stuff just sound
You
See,
feel
like
like
when he was actually on G Unit, like 50 made them work. Like they were putting out mixtapes all the time.
right. Yeah.
Exactly. Like they were fucking unit and shit like that.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
But I feel the same about Fabulous. Like it's like
Yeah, Fab.
Fab fatigue. Excuse me,
I
Fab.
put Lloyd Banks over Fabulous as far as consistency.
I will too. I albums and mixtapes. I put Lloyd over Fab.
I didn't
Yeah,
care
man.
for
Like
Fabulous.
I get like Fabulous is a good rapper. He's a great rapper, but I just still don't understand the hype, man. I mean, I get it, man. Like his soul mixtapes is good,
Yeah.
but his mixtapes ain't better than what I hear from Lloyd or Games or
But his
others.
his mixtapes is what he's known for. It's not his albums. His mixtapes is what he put his focus in.
That's the point that I'm getting at, though.
Right.
That's the point that I'm making. Like, my guy is like I'll say this about Fab. I'm a Fab fan, right? But I think Fab is one of the artists that had everything right there before him to be a star. He just didn't have the time to go to that next level. Like
Right.
it seemed like Fab is right on the spot. Like he always had perfect timing with like
Mhm.
something he dropped, but he just
Right.
couldn't ever get to that next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That next level, right?
Yeah, Fab has the diversity. You know, he was always be collaborating with guys from the South, the West
Mhm.
Coast, especially E40. You know what I
Right.
mean? Every single song he get in the featuring is dope. But album wise, he never delivers. He just say, "Hey, here's my singles. You know what? My singles are gonna make money. My albums might be trash to you, but I don't care. I'm making money."
Bro, there was
Right.
there was a time when the conversation came up about if Jay-Z ever died, Fabulous would be the heir to the throne. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Fabulous?
Now
Fabulous?
you know what I'm
Ain't no
talking
way.
about. Exactly.
Ain't no way.
Exactly.
No,
Fuck
no,
says
son.
that.
I can name 10 other artists from New York right now, AZ included, Sean Price, rest in peace, that's better than Fabulous.
Right.
I mean,
I don't have an argument with you, bro.
did AZ have a run?
I'm okay. Jay-Z, I wish he had a run. He has classic albums, but as far as runs, I don't think so. I don't think Jay-Z have a run, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100, man, from a consistent level.
I
Reasonable
respectively
doubt.
disagree.
Reasonable
No,
doubt.
not Jay-Z. Not Jay-Z. AZ, I'm talking about.
Oh, AZ. Okay, I'm sorry, AZ. Yeah, AZ
Yeah.
have a run. Okay, yeah, AZ have a run.
No, I don't think so, bro.
You don't think he had a run? And you love AZ.
Bro, you know I love AZ. You know I love AZ, right?
Yes.
So chat. I'm gonna just say this to Red's chat. So for Red's chat, first of all, man, thank y'all for being here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, whether you watching this live or on replay. Make sure y'all support the channel because we're trying to put out this dope content. For I said we entertaining ourselves, but you know we here to entertain y'all too. So and y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. My man AZ,
Appreciate it.
though, is like a specific type sneaker that you like.
Right.
And when it drop, you run to the store and get that specific sneaker. But you're not gonna compare him to everybody. Like you're not gonna compare an AZ album to a Jay-Z album,
Mhm.
right? Like you're not gonna compare. But like I think AZ is like the 535 New Balance with the suede toe, right?
Mhm.
You see everybody, like you see all the fresh cats got a pair, right?
Right.
All the cats that be fresh, they got a pair of the 535 New Balance with the suede on them, right? Everybody that like to dress, they got a pair, right?
Mhm.
But they're not Jordan 11s, they're not Jordan 4s,
Right.
right? That's what AZ is to me, because AZ is gonna, of the say 35 verses you hear on an AZ album,
Uh-huh.
5 of them you're gonna be like, yo, is he better than Nas? Right?
Mhm.
And then but the other 30 or so, you're gonna be like, yeah, he in that Cormega area of, you know,
Mhm.
he great, he's super talented
Mhm.
in a certain lane. And the thing about his lane is, I think he puts himself in that lane, right? As opposed to people, as opposed to the listeners categorizing him.
Right.
Like, you're not gonna take the best rapper you ever heard and put him on a song with AZ and feel like
Mhm.
you heard AZ. Like that, that's rarely gonna, you rarely hear AZ on something with somebody else and be like, yo, they dusted AZ up on this,
Right.
right? But at the same time, do you still get that same skill level and quality on every AZ verse that you ever heard? And so that puts me in a mindset is, okay, does he step his game up when he is on a feature or featuring somebody else?
Mhm.
If that's the case, then why are you not stepping your game up every time your pen hit the paper? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Right.
Like it's like this thing with Eminem. Like every time back in the day, every time Eminem did something with somebody, he absolutely wanted to destroy all humans. Right? He don't
Right.
care who it was. He wanted to destroy you in a
Mhm.
friendly way. In a friendly way, but he wanted to make sure you knew who the best rapper was on that song.
Right.
But when
Right.
even when I went back and listened to Full Circle,
Uh-huh.
the on Nas joint on King's Disease, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, did AZ murk Nas on his own joint again?
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's the joint he did with Nas the first time you heard AZ is on
Life's
Life.
a bit. Yeah.
When you heard AZ on Life a Bitch, you like, yo, where this motherfucker come from?
Right.
Right. You
You
have to
know,
you rewind
right?
that shit like
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's my thing with AZ, bro. Is my thing with AZ is when you get a, can trust me. As soon as AZ stuff drop, I stop what I'm doing, and yo, I don't care if I'm in the kitchen cooking or I'm cracking some bones or drinking some liquor. If I'm outside smoke, if AZ stuff drop, I stop what I'm doing and go
Mhm.
get AZ on the spot, right?
Right.
Him and Rock Marcy. I don't care what I'm doing, bro. I could be pumping gas. I'm gonna leave the gas pump in the car and go and download the joint right then, right?
Right. Hold
But
up. Did Reg just say that Jay-Z don't have a run? You feel like Jay-Z don't have a run?
me,
who?
No, Reg. I thought you said Jay-Z didn't have a run. Who said that Jay-Z didn't have a run?
No, that was Sean. That wasn't
I
me.
said Jay Z.
You feel like Jay-Z don't have a run? Oh.
I mean, okay, if we're talking about his best albums,
Uh-huh.
it's space out. It kind of space out. We got to admit ourselves. Reasonable Doubt, classic.
Uh-huh.
The second album, Blueprint.
What?
You
No.
know,
The second. Well,
all
I
right.
mean, when you
Well,
hear volume
we're
one,
talking about classics.
when
I'm
you hear
sorry.
volume one, are you thinking the video? Are you thinking the video?
No. As far as an album, it could have been a classic if they take out a few songs. But I still think it's one of his best albums. But do I consider it a classic?
But
It
does it have to be a
depends.
classic for him to have a run though? He was consistent.
You know what? Fine. You know what? Yeah, man, I'll take my answer back. Yeah, he
no, no,
had.
no. Hey, stay right there, because I'm there with you. I'm gonna help you double team Reg. I'm with you.
No,
all
he ain't said
right,
it.
all right,
I want to know.
okay.
I'm gonna
All
help
right,
you,
fine.
because
All right, fine.
I think that I think that the answer, I'm with Sean O, but not for the reason why y'all think. I think Jay Z doesn't have a run is not because he doesn't have dope music. It's because for the expectations of Jay Z, he rarely dominated when his album dropped. Like, he had great music now,
Uh-huh.
great music, but I remember hearing Hard Knock Life Volume 2, the one with Hard Knock Life and all that on it. And I
Right.
and I
Yeah.
bought Helter Skelter album at the same time, right? and thinking, I'm gonna bump this Jay-Z man, and then when I'm at work or something, got the buffer going, and somehow I play something Helter Skelter. And when I heard now who wants to be a road dope MC, and I'm like, yo, don't tell me Helter Skelter album is better than Jay-Z album, dog. I mean, now I know what most people gonna say, like, nah, man, Jay, man, his album is fire, man. Jay had an album, blah blah blah. He was talking about his mama gay and all stuff. His mama in the closet.
Oh, you talking about the 444?
Yeah, and all this stuff, right? And every album, if y'all notice when Jay-Z leave one album, the talk, the hype is always about, yo, the next album is gonna be even better. And I'm like, well, motherfucker, what about this album? What about this album? Yo, I'm gonna do this next album.
Amazing
point. Like Trump, bro. You sound like, yo, the next album, and then I'm gonna retire. And you like, yo, why can't you just fix your deficiencies, bro? Like, why can't you just, you feel me?
I feel you. I love Helter Skelter, but that second album was not that great compared to Nocturnal. 1998.
Nocturnal.
I think Jay had one of the best albums, if not the best rap album of 1998. Hard Knock Life. Every track on there was a hit record. Money Ain't a Thing. He had Jigga What. He had the Hard Knock Life anthem. Come on, Money Cat Hole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie here. I am not a fan of Volume 2 like that. I'm not, man.
Volume 2 made him a household name. Like it wasn't Reasonable Doubt. Like we knew who he was, but he wasn't a household name.
I mean, yeah, it made him a mainstream guy. But as far as like something like, if I'm comparing him to like Reasonable Doubt, Jay, I wanted to see the guy that's like, oh my God, this guy has been spitting. He'd be saying that, hey, I throw 92 bricks. I'm talking about that raw type of Jay right over there. Volume 2 is kind of like, okay, you're in the club, you got money, you popping bottles.
But he was doing that. Reasonable Doubt, he was doing that. He got the club.
It was more raw. It was more raw into it. Like this one is on that futuristic. Okay, I'm diversifying. I'm like, I mean, I'm not saying the album is garbage, but
the album is great.
But it's not. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's like I like Volume 1 more than Volume 2, in my opinion. I picked that album over any day.
That was his most underrated to me, was Volume 1.
Yeah, Volume 1.
Jay don't even like that album because he was grieving Big's death and shit. That's the crazy part.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
This nigga said Fluoride implies. Like, get the fuck.
No. The Carter trilogy, the best three. I ain't putting 4 in there.
Hey, Plies has somewhat of a run right there. I'm not gonna lie to you, but hey, I forget about that. But back to Jay.
I can't. Yeah, them dudes. I be confusing.
Hey, you guys give respect to Rick Ross. We're gonna give respect to
Paul, man. Ja Rule. I be confusing Ja Rule and Plies.
Man, Ja Rule doesn't talk like Plies. Plies talk like he eat Bojangles all the time.
He probably do, bro.
Ja Rule talks like well, any day that he wants to imitate someone, he just look at what today is. Today's either Pac Day or DMX Day or shoot, trying to be on some LL Cool J shit.
Don't forget the Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster Friday. See that's the thing. You know, like I just like Ja Rule doesn't have an identity to me, man. I just don't really see the essence. I get it, man. You from New York, you from Queens, you look like you know me, you be hustling and shit and all that. But I don't want to hear that shit from that singing and shit. Like if I want to hear someone sing, I go to an R&B album. I'll go to someone who actually has more talent, you know what I mean, as far as that melody shit. Like I don't know. That's just my personal opinion, you know.
Busta Rhymes. What was his one?
Rhymes.
First 4 albums, easy.
I agree.
I'm just gonna skip this one.
Was it in the Buster?
Yeah, y'all know how I feel about Buster, bro. I don't. Reg only got like 3 minutes, bro, and I ain't want to, man, set off a bomb in a room. I don't want to do that. Y'all know how I feel about Buster. So
Bone Thugs, I would say from the EPs until Art of War.
I'll throw in Resurrection.
Resurrection, you like Resurrection like that?
Hell yeah.
It was dope. I don't know if it's just as good as the first three.
mm,
I have to re-listen to them solo albums though.
No, we're not including the solo albums. It's the group albums.
no, I think it's. I think
I
the
just
solo
said I
album
have
is
to
away
re-listen
from
to the solo albums.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bone Thug?
Yeah.
Yeah, to me it's the first three, but I like Resurrection. I don't feel like it's as good as E99 and Art of War.
You're not gonna put Drake in it.
Hell no, man.
What's the
Forget
one?
Drake.
What's Drake's one? Well, I like the early Drake. If you talking anything after Nothing Was the Same, I'm like, nah, not for me.
What are you talking? You talking about 2000?
I'm talking about like from So Far Gone, Comeback Season mixtapes, and then Thank Me Later,
Yeah,
Take Care, and Nothing Was the Same.
that was a lot. That's a lot of music, bro.
Yeah, that's early Drake, when he was humble, when he wasn't doing petty shit out here.
That's
Yeah,
2000 to 2000. That's
Like
2000.
2009, I think that was 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that era of Drake, the blog mixtape era, that's his best shit to me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna name a few more people. Fuck it. Kendrick. Fuck it.
absolutely.
When does Kendrick's run start? Is it overly dedicated or Section 80?
Section
Overly-
80 to present.
I'm going overly dedicated all the way to remastered. I said, man, yeah.
Okay.
Nigga. Gotta throw that GNX and Mr. Morales in there, nigga.
Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Mr. Morales is my least favorite Kendrick
I
album.
didn't like Mr. Morales either.
Yo, why does everybody say that fucking shit?
Because it wasn't good.
It wasn't as good,
What you
man.
mean?
That
Like-
was his 444, nigga.
What? Hell no.
That was his.
I'd rather listen
What are you
to
talking about?
That was his 444. That
Nah.
was his.
I'd rather
that
listen
was
to
his
444.
We need a do-over then. We need a do-over. I
Bruh,
want
GNX
to.
Kendrick's first
GNX was
mistake.
GNX was his. You said what?
444. I mean, Mr. Morale. The first mistake was bringing Kodak Black as a cameo character in the freaking album. That was the first mistake. I'm like, bro, you're the greatest lyricist of my time, and yet you want me to listen to
Hey, relax, bro. Remember we on the internet, dog. Remember we on the internet, dog. You know what I'm saying? People serious, Mr. Sean.
Oh Lord.
Like Kendrick is okay. He do good music, man. But you said lyricist?
of my, as far as like the era, my era, or this current era, this current era right now.
So you don't think he's lyricist?
You see what your influence do to people, bro?
Oh wow.
You see, like bro, Mr. Sean, you said lyricist of a certain era, and you said Kendrick Lamar.
I didn't say all time. I said
No, you said of
current
an era, right?
Yeah, of his era,
Hey,
in
man,
my person.
I do feel like Kendrick is the best in this era. Who's better than Kendrick right now? Is it? I don't feel like J. Cole is better than him.
Lyrically,
I feel like J. Cole is good, but I feel like Kendrick is a step above J. Cole to me.
I mean,
Like,
shit, Kendrick
J. Cole,
apologize.
you know what, with J. Cole, I think J. Cole has the potential to be where Kendrick is at. I don't think he wants it though.
I got beef, bro. I got beef with this conversation, bro.
Bro, I mean,
I got carryover beef.
Hey, I like J. Cole, but J. Cole, he should double down and beef with Kendrick and see who's who. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, why did you apologize after you diss him? And then,
Exactly.
And if you want him to retaliate, you could have just done it.
Right.
Drake would have been.
And-
His career would have been non-scathed if that would actually happen.
And
But
he
he's
and
like,
he still had the nerve to go on Mike Delete later and take shots at Kendrick after you apologized.
bro, I don't want to hear none of that. Like, oh, I'm the greatest rapper, and those greatest rapper lines. When you done that, it's over with. Like, no one
Exactly.
really cares. I love you when it comes to the bars. I still download your music. I will still appreciate your music. But it's not the same, man. It is not the same. It doesn't hit the same. You know. But hey, but yeah, as far as Kendrick,
I'll say this: the greatest thing to happen to hip hop in the last 5 years is J. Cole backing away from Kendrick. Because if it wasn't for J. Cole himself, then we would not have gotten that great Kendrick music, right? Because I'm here to tell you, bro,
I disagree.
there is
I gotta
no
disagree, man.
universe where Kendrick Lamar is a better lyricist than J. Cole. Nowhere.
I think
Nah,
but
man,
Kendrick was making great music
Kendrick
before that, though. He was making great music before that everything that happened.
Mind you, we're saying lyricist, right? We're saying lyricist, right?
Yes.
Yeah, lyricist.
All right, we're saying lyricist.
Uh-huh.
There are no alternate universes where Kendrick Lamar is a better lyricist. I would even venture to say in the last 25 years, I think he's not even the best lyricist from his area.
I disagree.
Damn, man.
I love Kendrick. I feel like Kendrick right now is invincible. I don't feel like nobody could touch him. Like we know Cole can rap.
I want to hear names.
We know Cole can rap. Cole got it, but I feel like that, like Cole doing that and apologizing, it made him look some type of way, and people are going to remember that.
But see, here's the thing: we're talking about lyricists, and not the stuff outside the studio. This is
Right.
we kind of draw the distinction. Like the distinction is inside the booth.
Right.
Inside the booth, I'm wondering if Kendrick is a better lyricist than the game.
Cole is a great. If there was a big three, it was Kendrick, Cole, and everybody else. I'm not putting Drake in that big three with them. I think it's Cole and Kendrick, and it's like the rest of the field. But I feel like Cole really should have battled Kendrick. Like, if you feel like you're the best, battle the best that people feel like is the best in this era, and that's Kendrick.
But here's the thing. When you the best, you don't have to take on challenges. People want to challenge you.
Oh, come on, nah.
You gotta beat the man, bro. That's how you think,
bro. But that's what I'm saying. If the majority feel like Kendrick is the best in this era, why not Cole step up and battle him?
And it duly noted. I understand where you're coming from, but you never saw Big Daddy Kane battle Rakim. You never saw Big Daddy Kane battle KRS. Right? You never saw.
He battled in the verses.
I'm talking about in their prime. I'm talking about in their prime years, like when they were considered the best. You never saw Rakim battle a Coogee Rap. Right? You never saw these type of things. Now, I'm saying this because I think the LA area has a bunch of great rappers that we don't even mention. I like Vince Staples.
Right.
I love Vince Staples too.
I like Vince Staples, bro.
That's Reggie.
He a better lyricist than Kendrick.
Vince. I'm not saying Vince Staples is better than Kendrick Lamar. That's not what I'm saying.
I do like his Summertime 06 album. I think it's one of the most underrated double albums I ever heard.
That's the only good album,
too, bro. You forget how young that dude is, too.
Right.
This dude is not like a 34-year-old rapper, bro.
Right.
You know, and like this dude is or he might be. How old is Vince Staples now? Like 29, 28, something like that, whatever. But my thing is Kendrick can rap, but I listened to his latest album last night, and his voice is maddening to me, bro. It sounds like he got a sinus infection.
Right? His voice sounds different over the years. He didn't sound like that when he first came out.
I understand. I understand that too. And I'm like,
he's 32. Vince is 32.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that, bro. Like my guy Kendrick is great. I think he's very good for his era. In an era that started out with Rich Homie Quans and Young Thuggers. He
Oh,
great.
come
for-
on,
he great
man.
for that era. He great for the Kodak Black 21 Savage era. Right.
Oh,
Oh.
man,
If y'all want to compare them to Kendrick and say he's the GOAT of that era, he's the GOAT of the Kodak Black era. Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of petty. That's petty, right?
I don't listen to them to Kodak Black, so I can't tell you.
Those are his contemporaries, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'm about to end this off right here because I'm.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He's getting a bit too heated around here. It's a bit too heated right here. We probably might have to double back on this because ain't no way.
Dropping topics and then running, bro. Like,
Where's the one who smoke?
I think next time I might do it on StreamYard and shit like that. That way, if StreamYard works on me, because Evie Mux give me this 2-hour limit and shit.
oh yeah.
But StreamYard be fucking up on me. That's the thing. Shit. But we might have to do a part 2 of this. We might have to do a part 2.
Yeah. I see Pac, and to me, Pac only had a 3-album run.
Who?
Tupac.
Hey, good night, y'all. Hey, good night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to double back on this.
We might have to do a part 2. We definitely gonna have to do a part 2. But I say next week we gotta do a part 2 next week and shit. But this was definitely fun. I'm also thinking about doing R&B runs and shit. Y'all ain't ready for that one.
Oh boy.
Y'all ain't ready for the R&B runs and shit. Y'all ain't ready, but this was fun as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all, Sean. Thank y'all, Freezy. Try as always. Appreciate this shit. I'm definitely gonna do this on StreamYard next time. Hopefully, StreamYard don't be on no bullshit and stuff like that too. Because you know how StreamYard. One minute I'm good, next minute I sound like a fucking robot. There's some shit like that too. You know.
Hey man, you're ahead of your time, man.
You said what?
You're ahead of your time. You know what I mean? Since the AI, we're living at the time of AI, so you're gonna be talking that robot voice. Might as well.
Shit. I know StreamYard has been working for Try lately because I see some of his recent videos. Okay, so it works for Try, but it don't work for me.
But my limits are limited too. They tell me I can't go live like 4 or 5 hours no more. So
yeah, because y'all niggas be going live for like 7 hours. I'm like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers are still live.
I mean, what state are you from? You're at Virginia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or North Carolina? Huh?
I'm in NC. I'm in North Carolina.
Okay. Tread is in Florida or in New York?
I'm in New York.
Okay. And Uncle Freddie, he's in
Freezy.
New York? Freezy. Is he also in New York?
Nah, I'm Universal, bro. I'm
not trying to bang on you, man.
When you tell Mr. Sean I'm always on the internet, bro, I live in that box. That box, I live there, bro.
You gotta subscribe.
I'm about to do vibes right after this. I'm gonna do vibes, bro.
Echo and Essence. Subscribe to that on YouTube.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll subscribe. I'll subscribe to your channel.
Right. Appreciate you.
All right. But appreciate the love. I got some reviews coming very soon and shit like that. We were supposed to talk about Joey Badass, but they pushed Joey Badass's album and shit. So I don't know what's gonna come out tomorrow, but hope y'all have a good night.
All right.
Hope y'all subscribe. Stay tuned for part 2, because part 2 we didn't even mention Eminem yet. We didn't mention Eminem. We didn't mention Loud Motherfuckers yet. It's gonna be more heated.
Oh yeah.
More heated. But hope y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yeah.